The Midnight Visitor. Part 1. Imaginary Friend. When Daniel and Rachel moved into their new house in the quiet suburbs, they hoped for peace and a fresh start. Their 5-year-old son, Leo, adjusted quickly. Too quickly. Within a few days, he began talking about someone he called the Man in Red. At first, they thought it was a harmless imaginary friend. Kids make things up, especially during big changes. But something about the way Leo described him made Rachel uneasy. "He's tall and quiet," Leo would say. "But he likes me. He comes at midnight. He told me secrets." "Midnight?" Daniel laughed. "You're supposed to be asleep by then." Leo nodded, unbothered. "He comes anyway." That night, Rachel checked on Leo around midnight. He was asleep, curled up with his stuffed tiger. She felt silly for worrying. But the next morning, Leo told them what the man whispered to him. It wasn't childlike nonsense, it was details. Things about the house, the attic, things Leo couldn't have known. "He said the attic used to be his," Leo said, drawing a picture with thick red crayon. "He said it's where he found me." Rachel's smile faltered. "Where he found you?" Leo nodded. "Before I was born." That night they locked the attic door, just in case. But sometime around midnight, they heard Leo laughing upstairs. They ran to his room. He was asleep, but the closet door was wide open. Part 2. The drawings. Leo's drawings became a fixation. Each one showed the same thing. A tall, featureless man in all red, standing at the foot of Leo's bed. No eyes, no mouth, just the suggestion of a face, flat and smooth. The figure loomed silently, always in the same pose, with long fingers reaching toward the bed. Dozens of pages filled with the same scenered crayon pressed hard into the paper, sometimes tearing it. Sometimes, Leo didn't even remember drawing them. "I like the red man," he'd whisper. "He said you wouldn't understand." Rachel took the drawings and kept them hidden in a drawer. But Leo kept making more. And the pictures started to change. The man was getting closer to the bed. Then, one day, the red figure was drawn with one hand resting on Leo's chest. That night, Leo woke up screaming. He said the red man had been in the room again. "He touched me," Leo cried. "He said I'm almost ready." Daniel and Rachel searched the room. Nothing. Closet, attic, under the bed. Nothing. But Rachel found one more drawing tucked under Leo's pillow. In this one, Leo was holding the man's hand. Part 3. The footage. Daniel decided to set up a baby camera in the room. Motion-activated, infrared night vision. Anything came near Leo, they'd know. They reviewed the first few nights. Nothing. Just Leo tossing, murmuring in his sleep. But on the fourth night, at exactly 12 a.m., the footage changed. A tall, thin silhouette appeared at the edge of the frame. Red from head to toe. Unmistakable. It didn't walk, it simply appeared. One frame it wasn't there, the next it was. The figure stood at Leo's bedside, unmoving. Then, it leaned in, head low, whispering something. Leo giggled. Daniel froze the footage. Enhanced it. There were no facial features. No shadows. Just a blank, smooth surface where the face should be. And yet Leo reacted as if he were speaking to it. Rachel refused to sleep that night. They unplugged the monitor. But just before dawn, Leo walked into their room on his own, eyes half shut. "He said you saw him," Leo mumbled. "He said you shouldn't have." Part 4. The mark. The next morning, Rachel noticed something on Leo's chest while helping him change clothes. A red handprint. Not a rash. Not bruising. A distinct, 5-fingered handprint across his skin, almost glowing beneath the surface. Rachel screamed. They took him to a doctor. Nothing medically wrong. They called a priest. But when the priest saw the drawing and the mark, he backed away. "I've read of this," he whispered. "But I've never seen it in person." He refused to bless the house. "That thing," he said, "isn't from here." Leo started talking less. He became quieter, detached. He would sit for hours staring at the wall. Sometimes his lips would move but no sound came out. One night, Daniel woke to find Leo standing at the foot of their bed, smiling. "Soon," Leo whispered, and walked away. Part 5. Disappeared. They never heard him leave. The next morning, Leo was gone. His bed was untouched. His window was locked. They searched the house, the neighborhood called the police. But Leo had vanished without a trace. All they found was a single sheet of paper lying on his bedroom floor. A drawing. Leo holding the hand of the red man, both walking into a tunnel of black. In the corner, scribbled in shaky crayon, were the words, "He said I could stay with him forever." Rachel screamed. Daniel just stared. The attic door creaked open on its own.